From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, we're going to have to say goodbye to this good weather. The good news is it's not going to be too bad next week, especially for Valentine's Day, so we're going to come back to some nice readings. Problem is, it just happens to be over the weekend when we get the crummy weather, and especially on Super Bowl Sunday when all of us are going to be driving around trying to get to somebody's place, maybe to watch the bowl game, or maybe you're going to get to sit at home. Anyway, today, very mild weather across the southeastern half, and then the northwestern parts have been colder. That's on the side of this storm system we've been talking about all week that was going to come on down, so that'll be down into our area before too long. In the meantime, we already have posted these winter storm watches out in western Oklahoma for Sunday. So, I mean, it's like big enough that we're, 2 days out, basically, and we're already showing that. We have one boundary coming through tonight, and so that's that front. And so that front is going to continue to sweep through. And the mild weather we have right now will turn a little bit colder in the morning because we have a northeast wind. Also, keeping eyes on the showers and storms. There's a severe thunderstorm around Little Rock, but not much else. We had a little flare-up just southeast of McAllister for a little bit, but that has since moved to the east. Our temperatures are very mild overall. We're 50s and 60s. Notice how Denver's prior at 56, and then here in Tulsa, 67 and 67 in Muskogee and Fayetteville. And you go back north, we're at 53. So some of that cooler air is starting to pull on in, and the cloud cover was thick enough that it kind of held temperatures back. Tomorrow morning, not bad, colder. Upper 30s to low 40s because we have that north wind. Tomorrow afternoon, there'll be a few showers. Most of that will be over in Arkansas. We had a better chance last night of having some showers in Muskogee and McAllister, but there could be sprinkles, so it could be just enough to be a nuisance. Then that storm system starting to form on Saturday night out west. Notice that blue? That's snow. And so there'll be some off and on snow going on early Sunday morning out west. Storm system is starting to form and kind of come around the curve right here. And as that happens, that'll start to pick up more Gulf moisture, so we'll get a better chance of heavier rains down along the Red River, and we'll start to see a little bit of rain snow mixed in some of those areas. But what happens by the time we're in Sunday morning, we're in the 30s. Low 40s to the south, so there isn't anything really going on here. It's mainly going to be well out to the west in the Texas Panhandle. You kind of see how that's churning. So by late afternoon, that's pulling in rain, drizzle, sometimes moderate rain if you're south of Tulsa, light rain around Tulsa, and then you get up around Coffeyville, and you guys might not hardly pick up anything. You'll be in the upper 40s, while the rest of us are in the low to mid 40s. Then we have a chance of rain, could mix with and should with some snow. Higher elevations are showing up in northwest Arkansas. That will move through, and as the rain ends in the morning, it could mix with and totally change the snow briefly. And our temperatures be near freezing, so that's what we're going to be watching closely, is mainly Monday morning, just in case we had just enough snow. We don't think it's going to really amount to much because it's way too warm as far as the soil temperatures, and then also our really right air temperature should be in the low 30s, so usually you got to have it down in the 20s to really make something stick around for a while. And then by the afternoon, we're in the 40s, might even see some 50s on the perimeter areas in the north and west parts of our viewing area in western Oklahoma. So our rain and snow chances are late. This should be probably late Sunday night into Monday morning. And our snow chances, we're going to have rain and maybe a few snowflakes mixed in there. There could be a small swath that picks up a little bit more, but really the biggest thing right now is how much rain will fall. We could have 1 to 2 inches of rain in southwestern Oklahoma. This is a good place for it. And so we're going to end up with rain. And Tulsa's I-44 is the cutoff for some moderate to heavy rains, so that'll be interesting. Your Super Bowl Sunday looks like this, breaking it down. A scattered drizzle, light rain from 2 to about 6 o'clock. Kickoff is about 5. And then we're looking for temperatures will be in the 30s through the 10 o'clock hour. And there could be a few flakes of snow being reported in some areas, but it's mainly from Tulsa, north and west maybe, and it's not much. So that's why I don't want to play it up too much, because it's been played up in social media quite a bit, but it has been all over the place. But it's mainly midnight to 3 in the morning, our best chances of maybe a rain or snow mix. Then we'll wait until the following weekend, because Valentine's Day looks fantastic, and then we'll have to wait for that next storm system, which will be the following weekend. So this storm system is staying a little bit further to the south, so that means if there is any snow, it'd be right around the I-44 corridor, but not a lot at this point. All right, we'll talk more about that at 10 o'clock. Meantime, here's your forecast to get you to 9 o'clock. 54, not too bad. By the time we get on into the morning hours, we're at 42. Your Saturday is chilly compared to where we have been, so we'll deal with that, but it's not too bad. The rain chances are the highest for Sunday day into the night, mixing with some snow, and there could be some accumulation on grassy surfaces or elevated surfaces. And again, Monday morning is the only thing we're concerned with, and then you see it gets really awesome Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday for that next cold front slams us next weekend. So the timing on this is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is,
We'll
but
deal
we'll
with that
take a
when we
nice
get to
day
it.
anytime in
Exactly.
February. Yes.
Yep. All right.